Hey game junkies, do you play your games in 2D and thought it was absolute bullshit? Well, play them in 3D. Game Junction in 3D. D.
Alright guys, so we are starting a brand new series, a collection completion that I am going for and I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. So, are you tired of gaming in 2D? Is life getting boring? Well, let me tell you, gaming in 3D is better.
So what are you looking for?
Looking for some PS3 3D games. We've grabbed a few, and usually they're on the front of the case, but not always. There are a few that are listed only on the back of the case. And there's about 52 games, with a few of those being digital. So I'm trying to find out. We actually got this one the other day for $1 at the thrift store. First, we've got Assassin's Creed 3D. So I found some of these at the flea market, Retro Replay. I also found some of these at Too Many Games 2023. So a lot of these are pretty generic games to start the collection off. Assassin's Creed 3 in 3D is a pretty interesting game. A lot of people love this series. I think this is where it really started to change and people started to really fall in love with it. So pretty cool game. I'm interested to see how this plays in 3D. This one has 4 exclusive missions for the PS3 version. So very interesting. I'm glad to have found this. We picked up a pretty good stack of games. So we've also got Can It Run Crisis 2 in 3D. Everybody knows they compare everything, but Can It Run Crisis? Crisis 2 is a pretty cool game. I'll be honest with you, I have not beat this game, so I'm looking forward to checking this out in 3D. And I'm telling you, that 3D TV with these glasses is actually pretty underrated. It's a cool experience because these use active 3D. It's a little bit different than, you know, those red and blue glasses that we used in the 90s. Next, we've got, this one's The Fight Lights Out. And this is a PlayStation 3 exclusive, apparently. Also uses the Move controllers, and we've got Danny Trejo here sporting those with red and blue on the back, so you know this is a 10 out of 10 game. Trejo tacos is something I've wanted to try for a long time, so I'm hoping that you get to experience that in 3D in this game.
That night we all ate tacos and nachos that were so good we stood and cheered. We were the envy of the neighborhood.
Here, Joe. Barely thawed trout and white rice.
Because Danny Trejo is the man. So we also got an absolute essential for the PS3 collection. This is Uncharted 3. One of my favorites in the collection that I have for Uncharted. I've got now 1, 2, and 3. I've also got the Vita game. And I think I'm missing Lost Legacy, which was a PS4 game. But I'm not sure how this will play in 3D. It looks like it might be pretty cool. It's been a long time since I played this. So looking forward to checking this one out. A crap game that I unfortunately have to put in the collection since I decided I want to complete this set like a dummy. We've got MLB 11 The Show. So we're going to have a lot of sports games coming up real soon. So be sure to stay tuned. Not in this video.
Excuse me, is this Sarcasm 101?
No, it's Lamar's class from Men Named Arthur.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm kidding. It is Sarcasm 101. Be more gullible. Take any seat you want.
Thanks.
Except that one. I'm kidding. Sit down.
Yeah, it's an MLB. I imagine that like the baseballs hit you in the face and it's like real life. Pure control analog. I don't know what that means at all.
Who's on the cover?
Mauer is on the cover. We got Mauer here.
Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
Everybody knows Mauer. I have no idea who that is. We've got SOCOM 4, U.S. Navy SEALs. I actually have not played this one. I played 1, 2, and 3, Fireteam Bravo, 1 and 2 on the PSP. So I played a lot of them, but never played 4. Also can use the Move controllers. I'm hoping that they're not required. I would assume they're not. But it says Sharpshooter compatible. So the Sharpshooter was an accessory for the PS3. So I imagine with the 3D glasses, the 3D TV, and the Sharpshooters could probably be a pretty cool experience. 32-person squad-based multiplayer online. I'm curious if this is still online. Thanks to Thomas, Millennial Collector Ohio. He helped me add this to the collection just today. This is Ico and Shadow of the Colossus collection. So I know for sure Ico is in 3D, but the back does not say that Shadow of the Colossus is. So I'm not sure. Man, I'm telling you, Shadow of the Colossus in 3D could be a pretty cool experience. So I'm hoping that that one is as well. But Ico is a classic. It's a cult game that a lot of people love. Thomas said he does not like either of these games, so he just threw this to me to add to the series. So definitely appreciate that. But this is the remaster of these games. They both came out on PS2. What I remember, the remaster are pretty good. I think that we both agree that Ico really deserves and needs a remake. It's a game that could really excel with a remake, and it definitely deserves it. We did get a Shadow of the Colossus remake on PS4. So, yeah, I'm interested to see how this plays in 3D as well. Just like all these, you know, I'm wondering what is going to play good in 3D and what's just going to be some filler crap in 3D. There's a lot of them that just have it kind of thrown in, and it's just like, you know, they didn't really care. They're like, oh, let's make this 3D. So this could potentially be one of them because they don't even advertise this one on the cover. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I had no idea this game was 3D. Like I said, not advertised on the cover. They do not promote it other than having 3D game there at the bottom, which is the indicator to let you know that the game is 3D. So oftentimes, like on here, it'll actually say 3D compatible game on the front. But what I'm thinking is the later titles that they stopped really caring about that. They just didn't even put it on the front. And it's just listed on all the stuff that this game does and has available in the back. So this is probably the most common 3D game you're going to find, and that is Batman Arkham City. I saw probably like at least 10 of these when we were out hunting. They were literally everywhere. There are so many Arkham Cities out there. The most common that I've seen and came across, but this is an awesome, awesome game. Absolutely love this one. I do like Arkham Knight more, I think, but I'm curious to see how the 3D is in this game as well. It's a great game, so I'm hoping the 3D in it isn't just a throwaway. And we've got 2 left here. Actually, I lied. We got 1 because this is not 3D apparently. We've got NBA 2K12 with I think that's Michael Jordan, right?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Michael Jordan is on the front cover. I know who Michael Jordan is. I promise. I just couldn't tell because I don't have my glasses on, guys. So bear with me here.
No? Oh, geez, that's embarrassing.
This is NBA 2K12. And again, another filler game. Not one I would normally want to add to the collection, and one I would have sold off probably a dozen times before. I'm sure that I did. But I've got it back in the collection. And I'm just interested to see how these sports games are in 3D because, like, I could care less. But again, going for the complete collection, you got to add it in. So that is the last of what we have for this first episode of our series, Life in 3D, or is it Gaming in 3D? I don't know. Stay tuned. You're going to find out in the title. I think probably Gaming in 3D. But yeah, thanks for checking out this video. We'll be back again soon with another episode for this. I don't know how frequently these are going to come out because it all depends on when I find them. Hopefully I find more soon because we're also doing it for the Xbox 360. So this is going to be a complete collection, PS3 and Xbox 360 3D games. Yes, I said Xbox 360. Most people don't even know that that has the 3D capability. Literally, you bring that up and people are like, what? But it is there. There's less Xbox 360 titles, so I'm thinking I may complete that first, but I don't know. This is a pretty good start, so we'll see. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. We'll be back again soon with another one of these episodes, and we'll see you guys later. MLB, not that I want to grab that, but that might be interesting, actually, to check out on me. And then Uncharted 3, The Fight, Lights Out, which I've never heard of, Crisis 2, and Assassin's Creed 3. So, pretty cool stuff. We'll see if we can find some more.
We're going to call it the PlayStation Pursuit in 3D.
What if we did that? What if we did
Just
that?
take
Hey,
it.
right way.
Just
Right way.
take absolute-
We won't steal your title, but it's pretty funny.
We'll take that whole PlayStation thing that comes in.
PlayStation
3D.
Pursuit. Better in 3D.